What is going on, everyone? Sorry it's kind of dark. We're going to jump in the car. We got to talk about this all-new Dodge Charger, Daytona, Banshee, whatever the hell it is. But without further ado, let's get in the gas guzzler before these things go and stink. Tuning in again, guys. We're going to talk about the brand new Dodge Charger Daytona concept Banshee. I don't even know what they're calling it right now, but you guys can see here in the reveal, it is a good looking car in my opinion. Technically we are learning that it is a hatchback for that fact, which I think is cool. A couple key facts that we know about the vehicle so far, other than as I mentioned, it has a lift gate, as well as what I think they're calling the R-wing, which is a pass-through for the air to go through for aerodynamic purposes. I thought it was an interesting statistic that they said that was the 1930s, I want to say, to the current Charger, which is what I'm in right now, my 2015 Scat Pack. They have increased aerodynamics 25%. It doesn't sound like a lot to me for the time period, but, you know, Dodge has always been made fun of for not exactly having aerodynamic cars, so... hold on. Yeah, we're going to talk about the exhaust here in a second, because you might have heard as this car entered, it was revving, which is kind of confusing because it's an EV, so not quite sure if that's, I guess, a fake computer generated sound, but then again, apparently it has a chambered exhaust. We'll get into that later. Let's dive into a few other aspects of the vehicle. So we'll dive a little bit into the power plant of the vehicle, which isn't a lot of information. They said it's an 800 volt electric motor, which means nothing to me. Probably most of us car enthusiasts doesn't really mean much to. It's all-wheel drive. It's going to be faster than Hellcat, we know that, and the fact it's all-wheel drive, that doesn't really mean much because these things are hard to hook up. But I know electric cars are, I mean, they're fast. I mean, we've already seen plenty of YouTube videos. Should I have a little Arma Felony, which is an RC car, and that thing, honestly, probably beat my Scat Pack to a certain mile an hour. It is fast off the line. These little things are insanely fast. So that's kind of all we know on the power plant. It's 800 volts. They're calling it a Banshee, which I think is an awesome name. It's very Dodgy, right? You know, Banshee makes me think, I don't know if you're into quads at all, but I think of the Yamaha Banshee, which is, you know, a quad. It's a quad that is known to scream because it's a two-stroke quad. So once again, I'm not quite sure where Dodge is going with the sound. We'll talk about that here a little bit in a second. Another quick little pull for everyone, huh? Once again, guys, I want to dive into what might be some type of amplified fake exhaust note. Dodge is very proud about it. They said it has 126 decimals, or whatever the correct terminology is, which is they're saying is equivalent to a Hellcat or a Scat Pack like I'm driving now, which is definitely loud. It's a little confusing because, you know, Teslas have fake exhaust notes. A lot of EVs have fake audio sound. I'm reading, and I quote, excuse me, that Dodge has given the Chrysler Daytona a real exhaust system called the Fratzonic, which is a chambered exhaust. But it's still kind of confusing to me because what's producing the sound? If it's not a gas-powered engine, what's being chambered? It's so confusing to me. EVs are just not. My radar. EVs are just not loud. I mean, they can have like a windy gear sound. The only time I think anything loud, not to go back to talking about toys, but, you know, my buddy has a pretty crazy RC car as well. That thing can easily do 140 miles an hour. As a toy, by the way, I'm not exaggerating. Here it's the clip. And his shit's pretty loud because he's got fans all over. That just kind of sounds jet car ready to take off. So I've read up on it, and I'm just not quite sure what this Fratzonic tunnel chambered exhaust is. If you know, comment below. I am excited for the car, and I will kind of cut to the one chase. I meant to say this earlier in the video, but I know all of us were watching Tim talk, and we were just waiting for him to pull a Wolf on Wall Street where, you know, he was referring to the Hemi engine and just not going anywhere.
I'm not fucking leaving!
Well, listen, guys, it's a short video. I just kind of wanted to talk about, you know, this new Charger, the direction Dodge is going. I mean, I don't really feel like they have a choice. It's kind of what they got at, to be honest with you. I'm curious to know more about the cars. We already do know a couple other key facts about it, that it has all sorts of different modes, you know, donut modes, burnout mode, drag mode, all sorts of stuff. So that's kind of interesting right there. But tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you like this quick video I did, make sure you smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm always doing Mopar content and car content in general. So just a love and passion for cars. But once again, guys, I will see you guys next video. Peace.
The show goes on! This is my home! They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here! They're gonna need to send in the